Hello, and welcome back to the Culer Corner podcast with your host, Jose Gonzalez, and,
Ariel Pineda.
and,
Ilias Mahnine.
now, the joke man, Ahem, he isn't here because he's probably like Ramadan or something. I don't even know, he's a joke man. And he has a dry trim as well, he's a dry baller. For those who are just tuning in, Ahem, this guy, he wanted to be captain for JV soccer. Nobody voted him, bro. Genuinely, more people voted for this joke man, Ilias, who's not even on the team, than Ahem. This guy's a dry baller. He's dry. But let's get straight into it with
Generally horrible.
horrible baller. I mean, everyone here can say if you go to our school, you know Ahem is a dry baller. You say Ahem, oh, he's dry. That's what everyone says. And we need to get straight back into it, get back in the flow. I also want to apologize for not making a podcast in a good while. It's actually because of this guy. His name is Trim Bao Chow Vang. Instead of actually editing our videos and helping us grow, helping us, with the money that we make from this, we feed the poor, we support women's rights, everything. But we can't because this guy, instead of helping us edit the videos, helping us master the videos, he's talking to gal, and I just don't back it. But we just came off of a Champions League fixture with Newcastle away at St. James's Park, 1-1. What is your guys' reaction to that game?
It could have been good.
It's always hard to go to St. James Park. I think it's good for Barcelona to get a tie at the end of the game because, St. James Park, the best atmosphere in the whole Prem.
Yo, who's St. James?
He's a guy from like the Bible, bro. Come on.
Why does he have a park?
That's a good question. But yeah, as you know, Newcastle, they started really strong, and I think the whole game they played really strong. You saw players like Dan Burn. He's just a giant man. He's so big compared to all the Barca players. He's too big, and I mean, I think you just saw like him, the big man, dominating this little petite Barca players. What do you think, Ilias? What do you think?
I like that. Ariel's...
So, like, Barcelona, they always suffer from physicality. So, there's something wrong.
Yo, Jose, who are you taking back shots from?
So Barcelona, they always suffer against high physical teams, and that's what Newcastle feeds off of, especially because of the crowd. Yes, they feed off of the crowd, and they become aggressive, they become physical. That's why they have pure 6-foot center-back titans in their back line.
Yeah, and I mean, this guy Dan Burn, he's like what, 6'5", 6'6", 6'7". You catch that reference? You got the reference? But as we saw early on into this game, there was a lot of chances for mostly Newcastle. I mean, I think, being completely honest, this performance that we had away at Newcastle, completely unacceptable. The players just seemed reluctant to play. They didn't seem like they wanted to win. They seemed like they were okay with the draw, which honestly, I'm completely fine with the draw because it means we take a draw back to the Camp Nou. But preferably we wanted to win, and I just didn't see that hunger from them. I wanted them to maybe go for the balls more, and everything was going somewhat according to plan. The players weren't playing good, but somewhat according to plan until the 86th minute when this guy, this joke man, this genuine nice Ah, my days. This guy, Harvey Barnes, he scores the worst goal I've seen in my life. Out of all the chances they could have scored, they scored the worst one. That's an Aham Ali type goal. That's something even Chow could say that. I don't know what Johan Garcia was doing. It's a simple mistake from him, in my opinion. Best goalkeeper in the world. But just genuinely, like, out of all the chances they could have scored, they had so many chances before. Why? How are you conceding off of that? I mean, what do you guys think of the Harvey Barnes goal?
I don't think Ahan would be able to score that, honestly. If this guy can't score a simple header, I don't think he'd be able to score that. And I think Joan Garcia should have done better. Low key, since it hit off of his face chin type of region, right? I low key think he should have jutted his jaw out a little bit, so he could fly across the pitch, not let it go in. And honestly, just because Harvey Barnes did that, I think Joan Garcia should have, got up, stood his ground, and started scrapping with them. Because this is Newcastle, that's what they do there. You can ask Ariel.
I mean, genuinely, I couldn't have said it better. And to like kind of build off of what Ilias said. I mean, Ariel, you said it perfectly. I can't possibly build off of that. To build off of what this joke man Ilias said, here's actually a clip of Aham missing a wide open header. I want y'all to look at this. Joke man, he can't even make it on time.
Absolute horror,
Why do you
bro.
hire music on it?
Wanker man, horrible guys.
So if it's on the Oxford.
But even like the theme music started and everything. That's how much of a joke man this guy is. And then Barcelona just seemed defeated after that. They seemed like they were just trying to just get man in the box. They seemed like 1-0, you know what, it's fine, we'll take it. Until this guy, Dani Olmo, goes into the box, gets tackled, cleanest penalty of all time. And it was during extra time. It was 20 seconds over. But Newcastle wasted about 8 minutes of extra time just subbing on and off their players. Genuine joke team. They're just trying to get the win, 1-0, which is abhorrent. And Lamine Yamal gets a penalty. When I saw this guy Lamine Yamal coming up to the spot to take the penalty, I was like, "Rah, we're about to lose this game anyway." Because last time this guy Lamine Yamal took a penalty, we all know how that ended. He's a nice at taking penalties, but Rafinha was taking off, so I was like, you know what, gotta do. I gave him a call right before the penalty. I said, "Go bottom corner," and he listened to me. So I wanted to know, Ilias, maybe or Ariel, what you thought of the
Yo,
penalty.
genuinely, bro, like my gum flew onto the ceiling right now. I'm trying to excavate it.
Yeah, so I feel like Barcelona might have gone and bailed out at the final. I feel like that was a complete error for the Newcastle back line, and it should have happened. They should have been comfortable 1-0 victory for them. And Hansi Flick, he actually pointed to the field and he said, "You take the pen." And I thought he was actually talking to me. So, I thought I was going to take the penalty, but, the Flick let me Yamal, he had to take it from me, But it's all right, I'll forgive him because, I've given him so many assists.
Yeah, and honestly, I mean, this guy Lamine Yamal, cold ice in his veins, like, whoo, the way he just stood up and did the celebration, so cold in front of all the fans. And I mean, oh sorry, I have construction going on, but so the way he just stood up, took the pen, and João Cancelo did something that I really admired, which was when he, when Lamine Yamal scored the goal, he did. João Cancelo did this to the badge. He stuck it out and he did this. Even though he's just like a short-term player, we're not really planning on keeping him. It just shows you the passion he has for this club and shows you what an asset he is to Hansi Flick's Barcelona side. Now, we need to talk about one of the biggest joke men in football right now. It might be on par with Aham's footballing abilities. Ferran Torres. Whew. Genuinely, if he tried out for JV for the school that we go to, He's not making it. This guy, he's not making it. He slipped twice in the span of like a minute. Like, Allah. I want to know what you guys think of the Ferran Torres situation. It's getting out of hand, in my opinion.
Personally, I'd say that, Ferran Torres reminds me of a certain player on the JV team called Jose Gonzalez, who can't touch a ball. Every time they try touching it, they miss it as a whole. Let's see what else. They're just doing cardio the whole entire time.
Yeah. By the way, before I get these accusations, I just want to show y'all something, bro. Look. So, see, that's me, right? That's me. Dribble past 1 John, 2 John, 3 John.
This is his biggest achievement of the season, by the way. This is his biggest achievement of the season, by the way.
And he made the header. I cross it in. I cross it.
Yo, wait, now go back a little. Horror touch, bro. Horrible. You genuinely look like Jokeris, bro.
Don't play
you
with
look like
me.
Jokeris when you play, bro. Hey, he plays like he has dreams on.
Yeah, work the bro. So, I mean, I think that's not. Oh, Ariel, I want to know your thoughts on the Ferran Torres situation.
Yeah, to be honest, like, Ferran Torres is actually, like, the opposite of me, clinical finisher like that. But, like, to be honest, like, I'm surprised how much he has managed to actually run, Barcelona, because if you don't know,
Yo, bro, your mic, bro, your mic.
Yo, Ilias, it's your headphones that are messing up. Fix your headphones. I can hear him perfectly.
Yeah, that's my bad.
Also, Ilias, I got a question. Why are you wearing the gamer headset 3000s, bro? This is the type of thing you see in the Disney movie. Yeah, I'm a gamer. Mom, I just get one more level, please.
Yo, who are you summoning, Ariel? This guy's about to lock me away again.
All right, now back to a more actual topic other than Ilias just being nice the entire time. Also, Ilias, you forgot to pay for your camera subscription or something, bro.
Bro, this guy Ariel locked me up, bro. He locked up my camera, bro. He put a spell on me.
Nah, word, bro. So, exactly sums up the.
Wait, why are you laughing?
Yeah, sorry, it's a serious podcast. I'm sorry.
Yo, stop laughing.
Absolutely
not.
Sorry. I apologize.
Yo, matter of fact, go on all fours right now, right, and then start bouncing up and down. I'm sorry. Wait, matter of fact, I'm gonna give you guys a representation. So basically, you gotta go up, right, and be like, I'm sorry.
Nah, yeah, word to bro. So
Your arch is crazy.
Newcastle had us on the ropes the entire time, but Barcelona managed to pull through. Honestly, I would say it was a pretty uneventful game. Matter of fact, while I was watching it, they actually had a tropical smoothie delivered straight to me. And when I went to... Yeah, so when I went to get tropical smoothie, I actually saw Ariel, and I was like, it reminded me about I had a game to watch and nothing happened. Pretty uneventful game. It's my humblest opinion. But now we need to talk about the game that is coming on Sunday, which is Sevilla. It's at the Camp Nou, and so far this year, we haven't lost a single game at the Camp Nou. Matter of fact, we've won every single game at the Camp Nou. The Camp Nou is the fortress. In European football, you hear Camp Nou and you start shivering. It's like hearing, I'm on the other team that you're playing. It's scary. It scares the other team. You know, that's why actually coach pushed me on the bench. Just me being there, scary. So, Barcelona is top of the Liga with 67 points. And we actually see that we're 4 points ahead of Real Madrid. No matter what this game happens, we're still gonna be on top of the Liga. So I want to know how the team's gonna come into this game knowing that it's low stakes. Well, low stakes relatively because we won't have anything much to lose.
I don't know if that was safe because Barcelona got absolutely still out by Sevilla last day. I think it was 4-1. They were just to get back in the game. I feel like last time Sevilla we got like they caught Barcelona 4-1.
Yo, bro, my payment on my camera keeps going away, bro. Damn.
Yeah, Ilias, what do you think of what Ariel just said?
So, Ilias, can you just like say what I just said?
Yeah, please, bro. It sounds like you're not even listening to what he's saying. He's
Exactly. You're not paying attention.
straight facts.
Say what I said.
Yeah, thank you, Ilias. Very insightful. So, oh, wow, sorry. Sevilla are mid-table team. They are, yeah, what's up?
Yo. Hello.
What's
Can you
up?
hear me?
Yep.
Wait, I'm sorry. I think my mic is live. Wait, is it mine or yours?
No, it's probably mine. Don't worry about it.
Oh, it's yours?
Have you
Okay.
ever have you ever stuck your pinky like into your earlobe, right? And then you like start swiveling it around in there, and it like hits your G spot. So you're like,
What's 87?
Yo, get your brother under control, bro. We can hear
Yeah, I
you,
did it for
brother.
you. Ah!
that's my twin, bro.
Yeah, so as I was saying, you know, Sevilla are a mid-table team. They're like, you know, I think 13th or 14th in the table. They're a nice team. No, my camera. Okay, never mind. I'm back. So as I was saying, they're a nice team. There's a rotation. I think that there's gonna be a lot of rotation in this squad, thanks to, you know, Newcastle being our next fixture after this. And, you know, it's a must-win game. This one, it's a must-win, but it's not a must-win, if you know what I mean. Like, we're not going to get knocked out of a major European competition if we lose this game. Now, in my humblest opinion, I think we should start talking about the starting 11. So, I'm going to start with my starting 11. It's going to be Joan Garcia at goalkeeper, a strong back line with Culer, and then, as well as, my application, my GPT thing that generates my top 10, you know, predicted lineup isn't working. So, as I was saying, Joan Garcia in net, Cucu in the in center back, Gerard Martin also at center back, Joao Cancelo. This guy's been playing amazing. Get him, start him now. Eddie Garcia at our right back. Now, I think we're gonna see someone like Xavi Espart, again, playing maybe more midfielder role. There's also this youngster out of La Masia. His name is Tomas Marquez. He's also, I think he's going to start. This guy's just class. And again, I think Marc Casado also, again, great player, great performances recently. Scored a hat trick. Also, sorry, didn't score a hat trick, but
Marc Casado never scored a hat trick. What are you talking about?
Sorry, I was thinking
what are
Lamine
you
Yamal, who
talking
recently scored his
about?
first hat trick, and then that was Ortega, Rashford, and unfortunately Ferran on top. What do you guys think? What's your starting 11s? Also, that picture's AI generated, so.
My starting 11 is to actually watch the game. So basically what it is, right? So I obviously got Joao Garcia in goal, and then I've got to say, Joao Cancelo at left back. I think it's gonna be Rudy Baji at right wing. And then I got Ferran Torres, just for him to get a kick about and get a shot myself. Yeah, and then I got Lorna Cam, Rashford left wing, Casado, and I've actually been scouting Tomas Marquez. So I think he's gonna be with Casado. I think Gerard Bastin, Culer, and Eric Garcia.
Yeah, what about you, Ilias? What do you think?
Personally, Levi. No, bring it back up. One moment. Please,
Why?
Please, give me 5 seconds. Okay, as I was saying.
So you're starting 11?
Is that the question you're asked?
Alright, if you want to go to see his goal, right back, the Xavi Espart kid, and then followed by Kubarsi, and might as well just put Ariel too. Cancelo left back. Let's have Marc Bernal. Lopez. That's my lineup.
No. You're not lagging. Never.
Am I lagging?
Yeah.
I'm lagging. Yo, did you just say the hard R? Yes, you did. I heard you. Say sorry.
Yo, you sound like Minecraft villager, bro. Yeah, honestly, let's make a quick transition to, something that also makes me cry, tears of joy, which is the current state of Tottenham Hotspur. That nice. Yeah, honestly, joke club, man, joke club. If you support Tottenham Hotspur, inshallah they go down. Inshallah they go down. You know, honestly, they're a joke club. How are you gonna go to the Bernabeu and a John named Kinky is gonna let 3 goals in the first 19 minutes? Bro, like exactly. Like, oh my days, you sound like a villager a lot. Oh, yeah, John's be named. Word of bro. I am. Yo, so Ilias, what do you want to say about the current Tottenham Hotspur situation? Yo, you're not muted, bro. Open your mouth, talk, do something.
إذا مشاني عمر بيوفون إشي أنا شو ترسيشم دهيش تادر اليوتل.
Yo, why is Ilias' mic always lagging? Can you fix your mic, bro? First it was Ahab, now you. What were you gonna say?
Yeah, so Ariel, what do you think of the current Tottenham Hotspur situation?
I've never seen a worse club in my life. I mean, like,
Word.
how are you gonna slip that many times? Like, I know John Garcia, he completely missed the ball, but like that was acceptable, because it's John Garcia, you know what I mean? But
It's
Kinky,
the pitch.
he's missing 2 times. I mean, he slipped. And then Van de Ven slips as well. I mean, genuinely, man, what are you doing, you prick, man?
Look, could you blow into the mic real quick?
Yo, Ariel. Also, I actually want to talk about one of the fan favorite Atletico Madrid players. So how do you think Pube played?
Pube? Genuinely, he was everywhere. I mean, he was at the top, he was at the bottom. I mean, genuinely, Pube is always everywhere, bro. And you can't complain the Pube from going everywhere, you know what I mean?
Actually, fun fact, Pube got a rating of 6.9 on
And you know, Atletico Madrid bought him, I think it was, Mahnine, and it was like 5 million, and the thing is, like, it's like a guy from side of the road. Like, it's absolutely my main deal. There's nothing wrong with it, and it's a very good value. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I completely agree with that. And actually, I actually really want to talk about our biggest rivals, Real Madrid. They went against the joke club of Manchester City, and Manchester City with like $1 billion spent just this transfer season. They spent like 48 million on a guy named Seaman Yo. all that just to lose 3-0 at the Bernabeu. Horrible joke team. And this shows you how the Premier League has infinite spending limits, but the La Liga teams, no Premier
What?
League team won. The Premier League is a washed league, man. Washed league. Horrible league.
Yo, Ariel, when are we gonna start role playing again? Wait, low key, like think about fan fictions between Jose and Aham, right? Like think about it like this.
Like how?
Jose whispers slowly into Aham's ear
Yeah.
with a solitude voice. He says,
Solitude voice.
"Yo, can you like go with me? Cause like
Yeah.
So like, could you build off of that? So like imagine,
Yeah, I'll
yo,
build
Jose,
off.
imagine.
Nah, you
imagine
tell me what to
Aham
say and then I'll
blowing
say.
down
You know
your
what I
neck.
mean?
Imagine
What?
Aham blowing down your neck, right? And then you feel chill.
Imagine Aham blowing down your neck, right?
Yo, you're adding nothing to this.
Oh, my fault. And then he grabs you, pins you against the wall.
Jose responds with, Aham, no, we can't do this.
Yo, this
Go
is
on,
not
Ariel.
cool.
But Aham doesn't care. And he continues.
As Aham slowly pulls down his pants. Jose looks
Yo,
down,
chill, bro.
and the little tingle
my
shows
cat.
inside of his eyeballs.
Bingo! Yo, why is your cat
Jose-
not opening his eyes? Does he not want to see it?
Nah, he's actually, he was looking at it with happiness. And then afterwards, he pushes Aham down to the floor and says, I like to be top. Could you go on with that?
Yeah, no. So we're gonna be moving on from this segment.
Yeah,
we're actually
I
just
agree.
We're actually just gonna be
After
you
Jose
know,
goes on top, Aham becomes a petite little twink.
Petite
We're
twig.
actually just gonna be ending the episode. You know,
As he's being pinned down to the floor,
so
As he's
whispers into Jose's ear,
getting down on the floor.
Jose doesn't.
so
He goes
yeah,
as
we're
hard
gonna-
as he can,
we're-
as rough as he can.
Yo, Ilias, I'm muting you for a reason, bro.
As rough as he can.
Aham screaming, please no. But Jose doesn't care.
We're actually gonna be concluding this episode. I want to thank you guys for supporting Culer Corner.
You
Even
hear
though
plop, plop,
our
plop, plop,
editor-
plop, 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 plop.
Even though our editor Chow is actually holding us hostage, inshallah he frees us.
Aham's getting stretched out by Jose.
Wallah, chill, bro. Wallah.
This is based off of a true story, by the way. Yeah, type.
So yeah, I want to thank you guys for supporting Culer Corner. This has been one of our most serious episodes because we talked about sensitive subjects like Ferran Torres. So I just want you guys to please keep us in your thoughts and prayers as we go through this rough time as a club, and please go down and comment. I like how you guys were actually serious this time. This is a serious podcast. Tell him that he's not welcome back. Bro is not welcome back. If you see him with me, or if you see a short guy with a Max haircut, he's from Sudan. He's gonna say yes. Ching him up. But yeah, I want to thank you guys for watching.